love my girl Pink, and this is one reason why. Don't let people stop you from doing what you want to do. You love and cherish and are proud of your kids. You want to show them off. You do it. You don't worry about what other people think. I know it's easier said than done, but this was the perfect response. And I'm glad that she got back to doing what she really wanted to do, which was show off some pictures of her beautiful children and not worry. And, if people do find something to bash about in the picture that she didn't cover, then she can just laugh. Oh, thank you for, pointing that one out. It didn't occur to me. Now it's all covered. Yeah, it's just so terrible. I don't understand why people follow celebrities that they don't like. It doesn't make any sense to me. Now, if I saw something on Pink's feed that I thought was inappropriate or something, I probably just would keep scrolling. I probably wouldn't say anything. Now, I don't like Kim Kardashian. I've made this very clear throughout most of my career. I am not a Kardashian fan, really, of anyone. I don't mind the Jenners as much as I do the Kardashians because at least they've done some work that didn't get kicked off with a sex video. Oh, my goodness. So I don't follow the Kardashians on social media. Why would I? All she's going to do is annoy the crap out of me. Why would I waste my time following someone on social media when all they're going to do is annoy me? But apparently this is what people do. This is why these trolls are constantly making these remarks. If you like Pink, you're going to want to back her up. If you don't like Pink, you're going to find something wrong with everything that she does. So why are you even following her? You're just creating more animosity and conflict in your life. Am I right? I think so. So good for Pink. I'm happy for her. And this is the way we should all do it. Be as badass as Pink. She is one hell of a badass. I love that girl. Love, love, love that girl. Okay, I'm going to get to my topic now. Like I said, the commercials for The Lion King are in full force. And every time they come on, I'm like, attention. My attention goes right to the television. In fact, Joe and I were talking last night, and a commercial came on for The Lion King, and I just went, shh, shh. He laughed. He thought it was funny. So I wanted to find out from you, what is your favorite Disney movie? And I'm so glad that I did this because there are so many that I forgot about, right? So many of them. Now, a lot of people mentioned The Little Mermaid. Nancy mentioned The Little Mermaid. Mary Ann did. Let's see. I know there's at least one more. Lorraine said The Little Mermaid. I still have yet to see The Little Mermaid. I don't really have a lot of interest in it. I don't know. Maybe I should see it sometime. I don't have kids. I don't have grandkids. I'm not forced to watch it. So, one of the ones I forgot about, Marcy writes, gotta go with Monsters, Inc. Ugh, Monsters, Inc. Sully. Boo. So adorable. I loved that movie. Now, Marcy goes on to say that was the one my son was obsessed with when he was little, and it reminds me of him being so small and cute. Her sons now both tower over her. Libby says so many to choose from, but I love Cinderella. That is a classic. Very much a classic. Joe says The Jungle Book, though I haven't seen it since I was a kid. Betsy, The Lion King. Wilbur says Sword in the Stone. Michelle says another good one, Ratatouille. Oh, that was so good. Loved Ratatouille. Denise says Beauty and the Beast or Little Mermaid. I saw Beauty and the Beast on Broadway, one of my all-time favorite Broadway shows, maybe right behind Jersey Boys and Rocktopia, which wasn't really a Broadway show, but it was shown on Broadway, so it was a Broadway show, if you get what I mean. Kathy says Frozen, because my granddaughter loves it and knows all the songs. And finally, we have Jim, who you know goes on forever and ever. Love you, Jim. He says, I love me some Lion King, and don't get me wrong, I will be seeing the live-action version the week after next. And Little Mermaid is Olivia's favorite. That's his daughter. And I love the theme of A Whole New World, which he said the Whole New World would be a good Hopefulist theme, which A Whole New World is from Aladdin, I believe. But then he goes on to say, but my favorite has always been Aladdin. The original with Robin Williams is just the best. There are so many ad-libs of his that just make it. I agree. So good. Such a great movie. I saw Aladdin on Broadway as well, and was not as impressed with it as I had hoped I would be. As I mentioned before, I have seen The Lion King on Broadway. It was after a very long day. I had standing room only tickets, and I was tired. I do have to see The Lion King again. Not sure when I will do that, but I will put it on my list. First, we got to get through the movie. I'm not sure. I'm seeing a lot more scenes now, and it's going to be different from the animated version. We know this. This is the point of the whole thing. So I'm not sure I'm loving it. I'm not sure if the spoken words by the so-called real animals are as good. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So I wanted to move on to my blog post for the day. Still keeping with fitness for the week. Today's topic is keep at it. Don't quit. I put up a quote. I didn't come this far to only come this far. True. So I have a confession to make. I am being a total hypocrite this week. I've been telling you, you need to eat well. You need to get moving. Guess what? I'm not doing all of that. Now, I am on a good, healthy eating kick right now. In fact, I forget what a bagel tastes like. I am a bagel fiend. See, here's my dilemma when it comes to bagels. We usually get either a half dozen or a dozen. Now, you buy a dozen, it's a baker's dozen, it's 13, get a little bit more. The problem with buying the dozen, because I'll freeze them. I'll put them in my freezer, and then I'll just let them thaw out, slice it, pop it in the toaster. If I get a dozen, I can't control myself. I have one for breakfast every day because they're there. If I get a half dozen, I usually will be out of bagels by Monday morning. So, kind of the dilemma I have. I haven't had a bagel in almost 2 weeks, and I got to tell you, that is a long freaking time for me. Same with the burgers. I haven't had a burger. It's probably only been 2 weeks, but it feels like forever. And then when we went out to get something to eat the other night, I told you I went out to get some sushi. Joe got a burger. I thought that was mean. I thought, what? How could you eat a burger right in front of me when you know I'm trying to be really good? He goes, well, I could be home eating a Popeye. Yeah, you could, so you should be a little more grateful that we decided to go out to eat, and don't taunt your wife. Then he eats ice cream in front of me at home. I'm just kidding. I tell him all the time, eat the ice cream. I don't care. I do love ice cream. I tell him to get chocolate-flavored ice cream because I don't like chocolate ice cream. I like chocolate bars. Love a candy bar, but not chocolate ice cream. So I tell him, get the chocolate ice cream, and I'll be okay. So what I have not been straight with you about is the working out. Have you heard me complain about going to the gym lately? No. Do you know why? Because I haven't been there. The last time I was there was 2 weeks ago. I skipped all of last week, and I still haven't gotten my butt there this week. Here I am telling you to get moving and to lift those weights, and I'm not even doing it myself. I am ashamed and embarrassed. Now, I'm letting myself off the hook a little bit because I'm definitely getting some physical activity in. In the past, I've usually taken summers off from the gym completely because I am very active. I bike ride a lot. I go out in the kayak. Now I'm playing pickleball when I can. I take the dog on more walks. I've also been helping my friend that I've mentioned with her business on some weekends here and there. That is very labor intensive. I am working up a sweat the entire time I'm doing that. So normally I would just let myself off the hook for the summer and then pick it back up in the fall. But I've been doing the weight training since January now, and I can really see a difference in my arm and leg muscles. They are getting bigger and more defined. And you know what happens if I stop now? Yep, I lose it. All of it. And then I would have to start over again when I pick it up in the fall. So I need to get to the gym this week. I promise that I'm going to go today. I will get my workout today, and I want all of you to call me on it. Post on my page today. Ask me if I went to the gym. I mean it. Hold me accountable. I need you right now. Now, I did go get my hair done yesterday. And, I go to a usual place or whatever. And there's another hairdresser in there, a guy that talks to me often when I come in there. And he had said to me, hey, did you lose some weight? And I just laughed. I went, no. He said, well, it looks like it's been redistributed or something because, you definitely look different to me. I was like, you know what? Maybe he's right. Maybe this working out is redistributing my weight. I do feel like my clothes are a little looser, even though I've basically stayed the same weight. So, I think this working out is redistributing some stuff. And it's nice that somebody noticed because it reminds me I'm on the right track and I need to keep at it. Here's the thing. When it comes to doing something that is important to you, you have to know and remind yourself of the reasons you are doing it. I started working out in January. I wanted to get in better shape. Specifically, I wanted to attempt to get rid of these bye-bye arms. You've heard me complain about my bye-bye arms. Well, my arms are still swinging back and forth long after I stop waving, but I'm making progress. Now, my trainer friend Angela says, I'm going to have to kick things up a notch to get where I want to be in that respect, like going to the gym and working out 5 days a week with weights. Yeah, I'm not sure that I'm ready to commit to 5 days a week at the gym just yet. But because I'm not exactly where I want to be, doesn't mean I haven't made progress. I am stronger. I am healthier. I can see a difference. And now I don't want to lose all of that. I don't want to lose everything I've gained by stopping altogether. So like the quote says, I didn't come this far to only come this far. So when you start a new fitness and nutrition routine, or when you start any new path down any new, thing or goal that you have in mind, you have to write down your reasons for wanting to make the change. The reasons can be as shallow and superficial as all get out, like not wanting bye-bye arms anymore. How superficial and shallow is that? But it's my body, my arms. If I don't want them to wiggle, it's my decision. It doesn't matter. It's what is important to you, and that is good enough. So this is what you have to remember when you're staring down a brownie. When you don't feel like hitting the gym or going for a walk because you're tired, remember the reason you're doing it. It's what inspires you and spurs you to continue on your path. Don't ever give up. You are worth it. I believe you can do it 100%. Now get out there and kick some ass. Be a badass. Be pink. Okay, I get carried away sometimes. That's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's I wish it were Cocktail Friday. Thursday, one more day to the weekend, people. That's it. Then it's the weekend. So go out now and make it your best day yet.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.